Anancy is the spider, Anancy is the man, Anancy is West Indian and West African, Anancy's out to England on a boat, and when he got to Brixton, everybody gave a shout. Anancy, 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 the magic Spider-Man. Anancy, 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 the brave Englishman.
Anancy is an African word and it means spider. When he's good, he's a man. But when he wants to do his dirty tricks, then he turns himself into a spider. Anancy lives in a village with all the other animals. Many years ago, many people came from West Africa to the West Indies, and they brought their stories with them.
Our freedom, our freedom, our freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. No more mourning, no more mourning over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
Brother Anancy had a wife called Cooksy.
Cooksy, the wife, Cooksy is red like the sky at sunset. She is summer. She is Trinidad, hot and sunny. Cooksy is a heat wave. She is a coloured headscarf. She is a cooking stove. Cooksy is amazing animals. She is coconut.
Now, Cooksy kept chickens, and she had this one special chicken, a white chicken called Gloria. Because she loved Gloria so much, she used to feed her, and she was really overfed.
Gloria. Gloria is white like her feathers. She is spring plucking here and there. She is a farmyard. She is soft, smooth snow. Gloria is a feather hat. She is a soft armchair. Gloria is junior master chef. She is hard-boiled eggs.
One day, Mrs. Anancy was outside washing her clothes, and she was singing her favorite song, which was Yellow Bird. But Brother Anancy's there lying in bed, but at the same time he was planning a little trick, and he's going to get Brother Dog involved in helping him to carry out his little dirty tricks. And this is where the trick come in with Brother Dog. So he got in touch with Brother Dog and he says to him, "You must help me to play a trick in my wife so that she will kill our favorite hen, and then I can get the favorite soup that I like." So what he did was arrange for Brother Dog to go to the doctor's surgery, and when the doctor left, he hid himself in the doctor's surgery. Just before night comes down, Mrs. Anancy went home, and she was absolutely surprised. There was her husband in bed, reeling and rolling and moaning in pain. I got a terrible pain in my belly bottom. I got a pain in my chest, I got a pain in my head, and he had a pain all over his body. By this time, she was so sorry for him when she heard him moaning and groaning with all this pain. And she said, "Husband, what's wrong with you?" He says, "Oh, I'm in so much pain. Wife, I do not think I have long on this earth. Please, please, go to the doctor's surgery and let him know exactly how I'm feeling." So Mrs. Anancy rushes down to the doctor's surgery. She knocks on the door, and the doctor comes to the door. But she noticed that he looked a bit odd. He was bent,
It's a dog, really.
and he had a beard, and he had heavy glasses on, and he looked rather odd, not like the doctor she knew. Anyway, she said, "My husband is at home and he's so ill, he's in so much pain." And the doctor says to her, "Go home, Mrs. Anancy, and kill the fattest, juiciest chicken that you have, and make a nice big pot of soup and give it to the patient, and he will be cured."
Brother Dog. Brother Dog is grey as a cloud. He is winter, cold and miserable. He is the dark side of the moon. He is a rainy day. Brother Dog is tatty trousers. He is a rocking chair. He is Father Ted. He is a hot curry.
Mrs. Anancy went home, and all night Brother Anancy moaned and groaned about the pains he's in. Anyway, in the morning, she killed our favorite chicken, Gloria.
Poor Gloria.
Anyway, she began to cook Gloria. "Wife, wife, could you go down to the market and buy that special bread that I like, so that when you cook the soup, I can dip it in it?" So she went down to the market and she brought the special bread that he wanted. But when she was coming home now, and when she actually got home, she arrived very, very quietly, and he did not know that his wife was coming. And he started singing because he was so happy thinking about Gloria being killed. Mrs. Anancy continued towards the house noisily, and Brother Anancy did not see her coming, and he still kept dancing and singing. And she said, "That scoundrel, I thought he was in pain. Well, if he thinks he's going to trick me anymore, he's got another thing coming." So what she did was, she went in the village to see her friend Dora, and she said to her, "Go in the village, Dora, please, and bring all the hungriest children that you can find, because I've cooked this big pot of chicken soup, and I want them all to eat it up."
Dora. Dora is bright yellow. She is summer. She is the beach, calm and warm. Dora is a warm, sunny day. She is a flowing, flowery skirt. She is a deck chair. Dora is sister. She is Sunday roast dinner.
When the village children arrived, Mrs. Anancy sat them all on this long table, and she dished out the vegetables and the soup and the bread, and they sat down and they ate it all up.
Anancy. Anancy is as black as the night. He is spring bursting into life. He is Jamaica.
Anancy is summer rain tricking people. He is a vest top, casual. He is a bed, lazy. Anancy is Dennis the Menace. He is a chicken soup.
Puzzled by the noise in the yard and such a long wait, Anancy went outside to see what was happening. He saw the children and their empty bowls. He saw the big empty cooking pot. He saw everybody looking at him and he cried, "Oh, my chicken soup, my chicken soup." And he was so unhappy. And then the children burst out singing. Anancy felt so ashamed in front of the children. He ran off to hide until they had all gone home. Thank you very much.